Hey guys, it's Drunk with Friends, it's your girl V.
It's Willis.
Why did you come in the camera like that?
I was giving energy. I had to give that energy.
Okay, energy, come through energy.
Right.
Anyway, welcome guys. This is Drunk with Friends. This is Drunk Shorts. I believe this is 13, 14? 14. Yeah, because I think I said the wrong number last week. So I think it may be 13. Whatever. It's Drunk Shorts. We're here, guys. We're here. We're already starting to drink midday. We are so excited about this week. If you have never tuned into a Drunk Shorts before, we always start off with a shot. We always just start off with a shot and end off with a shot. That's just it for Drunk Shorts. But if you want to tune into our full length episodes, you can do so at any time. With that being said, shot support, drink support. I'm sorry, my dog is running around like a crazy person. Cheers.
Cheers. Eesh.
Y'all, this is straight tequila with a of cranberry with a splash. Mm-hmm. But anyway, you want to go ahead and start us off?
Okay, I'll start us off. So, what are everyone's Valentine's Day's plan? You know, Valentine's Day is coming up.
I'm probably gonna be in the house eating food. Pretty much. My boyfriend really doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day that big like that, so we're probably just gonna be chilling.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it light too. I literally yesterday ordered like edible arrangements because they're backed up.
Yeah.
But Georgia, the police department wants you to turn in your ex for Valentine's Day. So according to their website,
boots.
Right. So according to their website, the Georgia Police Department, it's the Rockmart Police Department in Georgia. Yesterday kicked off the month for celebrating the love in your life. And we don't want you to forget those exes that did you wrong.
Ooh.
Now, do you have an ex-Valentine and know they have outstanding warrants? Do you have information that they are driving with drugs in the car? Give us a call with their location and we'll take care of the rest.
Wow. Talk about shady. Talk about petty. Talk about
it's
bitter.
Petty for me.
It's the petty and bitter for me. Right. How do I know what this said person's location is?
I mean, especially if it's your baby father, your ex, and you don't like him anyway, turn him in.
Yeah, but unless you're able to take up that full responsibility, what's the point? I mean,
you're assuming they're taking the responsibility now. Most niggas ain't shit.
You're exactly right. You got a point. I mean, I thought I had a rebuttal, but it was like, no, he got a point.
So,
but I mean, for other situations,
I don't hate any of my exes that much to get them locked up, though.
I have one.
I know who you're talking about.
Yep. I mean, but not locked up on some drug charges, though, but maybe like DUI type of slight shit.
Even if he had outstanding warrants, you could turn them in.
Yeah, I never messed with nobody who had like warrants. That was like one of my questions when I was dating somebody. Have you ever been arrested? Have you have a felony? I need to know these things.
Right.
You're gonna be like, wow, it's really that DBS. You need to know your person's past. So if you get pulled over and they be like, oh, he has a warrant out at his arrest in 5 different states, you can be prepared if that's your lifestyle or not. If this is Bonnie and Clyde or not. Like if this is not it, then drop me off at the stop sign, at the stoplight.
Exactly. So I guess in Georgia, some of y'all might be getting locked up. I ain't gonna hold you. I bet you regret cheating on her
now. Man, that's wild. But the only thing that's going to be a downside of that is those bitter like baby moms that's going to be like, he chose her over me. And then now you're just causing those problems in the new relationship for no reason.
That's true too.
So it can definitely go both ways. It really, really, really could go both ways. But that's wild. I never would have thought, this is real?
Yeah,
like, this is real?
Georgia Police Department. The Rocky Mart Police Department. Rockmart Police Department in Georgia.
Georgia, y'all got enough stuff going on. Like Georgia just be in some shit. Like just be in some shit.
They be wild. You got anything?
Yes, actually I do. Sorry, everyone's messaging me right now. So let's talk about some shit. So I recently just got back from a trip, right? I was with American Airlines, and I think out of all of my trips I've ever flown, this is my worst experience with American Airlines. They lost my luggage. Let me take that back. They didn't lose my luggage. It was stuck in Texas while I was in Florida. and I didn't get it till 24 hours later.
Right.
And the midnight supervisor told me the wrong information. So I was waiting for my luggage at like 10 a.m. for them to call me. They never called me. So I rolled up on the airport at noon, talking about where my shit at. And the supervisor on the day shift was like, did you file a claim? And I was like, no, the night supervisor told me I didn't have to. They would just call me. And it was like, yeah, that person didn't know what they were doing. She literally, her words verbatim was, that man don't know shit. Like, literally said that to us as the customer. And I'm like, true, but my luggage though.
Right, where my shit at?
Where my shit at? But you know what? Even though I complained about that experience or other experiences I've had with like Southwest, I have yet flown Frontier or what's the other one?
Spirit.
I have yet flown either one of them. And
right.
I actually put a status online about a couple weeks ago asking, hey, what are some bad experiences or some good experiences? It can't be all bad. Right. And out of the 150 comments, only 5 of them were positive.
Wow, these airlines are playing.
Yeah, so out of those, they're the only ones I haven't had any problems. I mean, that I have not flown. But right. According to news that just came out today, they are merging. They are merging together to make Spirit of Frontier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they are merging together. Hold on 1 second. I am putting this dog up. Pause.
You're good.
Nova.
So while V puts up her dog, hey, follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Drunk with Friends with a Z. You know, we're everywhere podcasts are. You can just literally Google it. She'll find V. Find Willis. We're also on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Castbox, wherever you get your podcast at. We're there. Hey, welcome back.
Back like another.
Just letting our listeners know where they can find us at. That's all.
Yes. So like I was saying, my dog is on. I don't know if she has some whiff of some weed or adrenaline rush, but she was just running around like a crazy person. Anyway, so now they're worse. They're the worst customer rated service, and they both have merged. And it's like big news because they did a whole like satisfaction ratings thing by the American Customer Satisfaction Index, and they said Frontier and Spirit had the industry's worst customer satisfaction ratings out of all airlines. Like, can you imagine that? He was like, yo, you suck and I suck. Right. Let's suck together. I told my sister, I was like, this is like when Dumb and Dumber met each other and they made a movie. Like, it's crazy. So Spirit Airlines CEO said this transaction is centered around creating an aggressive, ultra-low fare competitor to serve our guests even better, expand career opportunities for our team members, and increase competitive pressure, resulting in more consumer-friendly fares for the flying public. So Spirit and Frontier have been struggling with losses the last 2 years as air travel plunged, because of the pandemic. Right. And apparently Spirit lost $440 million and Frontier lost $299 million. And they're having, a tough time getting back up to, being light and being, flew out on.
Right.
So I just want to know, like, how are we feeling about this? Like, are we going to say, give the new mended thing a try, or?
As long as their customer service gets better, because both of them are trash. That's like kind of like merging, like, I don't know, what are two
shit and diarrhea together? Like,
yeah, it's like merging McDonald's.
Like, not only do you have the shit,
you're gonna get
like, not only do you have the shit, but you have diarrhea on top of it. It's like, damn. Exactly. Damn.
I hope you got more people for customer service. I hope you're not charging per pound for each baggage. Like, it's the pettiness for me.
I've never flown Frontier before, but from our trusty friend that's in the airline business, I've heard that actually, as far as maintenance and mechanics go, whatchamacallit is better than Frontier.
Oh, okay.
Spirit is better as far as mechanics and making sure brakes is done and tires and all other good stuff. Yeah.
But I heard they were just like buying out like old like Airbuses anyway and just like refurbishing them. Like, the planes are old pretty much. Like, one of my friends, they flew Spirit and it still had the ashtray in it. You remember the ash? on the seat. That's right. Like we're not 1970 anymore.
Right. We're not.
We're not. So
it's just weird. It's just really, 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 really weird that they're going to do this. And I don't know. Hopefully it'll turn for a positive.
Yeah. I hope they merge and do better.
But it's like, isn't this kind of like double debt at this point?
Yeah.
Like, so let's merge together and consolidate our debt. Is it like how they consolidate student loans?
Ooh, true.
I wonder.
I'm surprised one had enough money to buy out the other one.
I don't even think they bought out each. I think they're just merging, kind of sort of like when Ally Barton merged with Universal Security Services. They merged. It wasn't really so much one outbid the other. It was just like half and half, take part of each other's name. So I wonder if it's going to be what if there's going to be a new name like Spirit Air or
Frontier, Spirit Frontier. I mean,
Spear Front. I don't know.
Go beyond.
Front Spirit. That's gonna be weird. Front Spirit.
Right. Facts.
Or F Spirit. That was funny as shit. F Spirit. We're like,
everybody changing their name nowadays anyway. Trying to rebrand and do new things.
That's true. That's very, very much true.
You know, with even with the Facebook now, it's Meta.
My jaw still say Facebook, so I'm gonna call it Facebook until the end of the days.
Shit, you go on Instagram and says Facebook.
Well, you can see it at the bottom.
Yeah.
Like of the Meta, but outside of that, no.
Actually, did you hear what happened in the metaverse?
No.
So a woman got virtually raped in the metaverse. It's kind of weird.
What?
Yeah. Huh. So here's the story. So the metaverse, which is Facebook, in order to prevent sexual harassment and make the metaverse a safe place for all, Meta has announced a new feature called Personal Boundary. Now, in its Horizon virtual reality platform, they will prevent people from virtually assaulting each other. Now, I don't have Facebook, I don't have Meta, I don't have none of that, so I don't know about this virtual reality shit, but this is what happens. Kind of weird. Anyway, Meta, formerly known as Facebook, has a new challenge to take care of before the metaverse ambitions take over, tackling harassment. Now, recently, a 43-year-old British woman claimed that she was groped in the virtual world by a group of male avatars. The woman named Nina Jane Patel talked about being verbally and sexually harassed by 3 male avatars in the metaverse. Now, Facebook has responded that they're creating this thing called Personal Boundaries to prevent anyone from being assaulted in their metaverse. The woman is very traumatized. She said it took several minutes. The men pretty much sexually assaulted her and gang raped her for several minutes before she was able to get away and log off. Now, here's my thing. Rape is wrong, period.
Got it.
A sexual assault on any woman is wrong, or man, sexual assault, period, is wrong. In the virtual reality, I would just log off. I mean, people have different triggers. The fact that these group of men decided to do that to her virtually, somebody should knock on her door and be like, yo, what the fuck's up? Like, why would you do something like that? Because I was talking to another friend about this. They was just like, yo, what if they were just acting out their fantasies or acting out something they already done before?
Okay.
So I could see like both sides, but like if I was in that situation, I would just hit that, just power off, hit the button. Like, I don't know.
So I'm still not understanding. So let me go back. So one person is on like how we are now. I'm over here. You're over there and you're quote unquote raping me.
Yeah, I'm raping your avatar. 3 men raped your avatar.
Okay. Okay, I'm still not understanding. And I'm not trying to be insensitive.
Go stop.
I'm really trying to understand.
Okay, go ahead.
So you're there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm here,
mm-hmm.
And my avatar. So the avatar is like how? What's the game where you could like dress people up and they go like Sims?
Yeah, it was like a sim simulation, or
it's like a sim simulation.
Yeah, on Facebook. So Facebook has their own thing like Sims, but it's called Meta. So you got your avatar, you're just walking around doing whatever you do in your metaverse.
And she reported this as a crime or something?
Yeah, she reported to Facebook, and then now Facebook has new features called personal boundaries, where people can't touch you or sexually assault you without your permission. I mean,
first of all, why are they even allowed to have sex on this shit anyway?
It's an avatar. You can do whatever you want.
Sims, I mean, but you can't rape people on Sims, can you?
You can fuck on Sims. I don't know if you can rape people.
This is exclusive, man.
And then 3 random men that she didn't know did that to her. Like, I'm not downplaying the rape part, but it's just like, yo, I get it's virtual. I get it could have been a trigger for her. We don't know what happened in her real life. So seeing her actual avatar going through that might trigger some shit for her.
I could see that. But I'm not understanding how these avatars have the components. It was even structured the way where you could do these actions. Like you got Facebook with all these no bullying stuff, or they're putting you in Facebook jail for saying bitch or a hoe or something like that. But in your game, you're allowing rape to happen. That wasn't taken out of the code. Like,
I think that in. I'm not even trying to make cop please, but I think having sex, period, is something you can do. Now, whether you consent to the sex, I don't think they thought about that. Where you can say, no, I don't want to have sex. They're just like assuming, okay, we're fucking on the metaverse. So now it's a new feature, which, I'm glad they did install that feature. But even more so, like, yo, who are these 3 guys? They're fucking creeps. Like, why would you do that virtually? Like, literally, somebody needs to knock on these niggas' doors. Like, I get you didn't technically. No,
they virtually need to knock on their doors.
No, physically, fuck that. Like, why are you raping people virtually? It
happened virtually.
And then
have the Facebook virtual police come and knock on their virtual doors and lock them up in Facebook jail for their virtual crime.
Yeah. Or delete their accounts or something. But that's not normal. That's not normal.
My thing is, as much as responsibility is it on those people for raping virtually the girl or the avatar, then also it should be accountability for Facebook for creating that option to happen.
I guess now they're backtracking with that whole new feature now.
Yeah, but I'm saying you can't come at the person when I couldn't do something if I wasn't allowed to in this universe.
Yeah, but
in this virtual.
Me and you can create a video game today. Yeah, we're not gonna think somebody's gonna rape somebody. Like, that's not on my fault.
At the end of the day, our name is on that video game. So what happens is that they're going to hold us accountable for our software. And that's what needs to happen. Crazy, yeah. Meta or Facebook, whatever they call each other now, they need to take accountability. They didn't put that coding in that program software.
Yeah.
That way this wouldn't have happened to this avatar. Granted, I don't get the whole how it happened, but obviously it was coded or not coded in a way where it could happen. And that's on the engineers. That's not on the people who gang raped her. It's definitely dual, because if they couldn't do it, they would have just been looking at the one guy having sex with her, looking at standby, just probably standing there rocking left to right like Sims do. But since that was put in coding, you can't blame it for happening. Yeah, you're weird and you're a sicko. Yeah. You clearly been thinking about doing this in your real life because you're doing it in a virtual reality. But
that's the part I said, like, somebody needs to knock on the door for real and be like, yo, what's going on?
I agree. Maybe they need to be talked to, maybe like a email or a phone call, but
or delete their account, suspend their account.
Or suspend their account. I'll even accept that. But then on the flip hand, that person could probably sue. How are you suspending my account? On what grounds? There was no restrictions. What am I being in jail for? Now, for instance, for the examples I said earlier, I would get in Facebook jail for using bullying words or curse words, whatever. That is their guidelines. But since there was no guidelines in this virtual reality, why am I getting a suspended account if that's how y'all wrote the program? Y'all allow me to do it, and they're going to suspend me for doing what y'all allow me to do. That's not right.
Right.
Granted, on a moral standpoint, it's all fucked up. But 100%. On all actually black and white, y'all wrote that system to be able to happen that way. Right. And then get mad when someone finds not even a loophole, but actually finds that side street to actually go about it that way.
Yeah, I agree. Do you think she has grounds to sue?
No. Really? No, I don't think so. Not at all. I just told you why. If anything, she could probably sue Facebook, but she can't
sue Facebook, not the guys, but Facebook. Yeah.
But then again, that's a deep rabbit hole that I don't want to get into because I don't understand how the virtual reality works. But I'm like, outside of emotional duress, that's like civil court. Yeah. What else? You can't. That's not a felony. It's not going to be a criminal court charge.
Right.
I mean, or maybe it could be. I asked the virtual lawyers of America how that goes. But I don't know.
Oh shit.
I don't know.
Let's ask our listeners. What do you guys think? Because it's kind of weird to me. So
it's definitely weird to me. I didn't understand it the first 15 times. I think I kind of got it. I kind of got it now. Anyway, so
who understands meta? It's all meta.
Yeah. Well, I have something that may be understanding, but then may not be. Okay. So I've been to plenty of sipping paints. With my sisters, with my company. We did a virtual sipping paint during 2020 or 2021 when COVID happened, to bring unity and calamity, unison with everybody. But this particular one, I don't know if you've seen the videos yet. It's only a 2-second clip, but I'm pretty sure you've probably seen the exotic sipping paints where the guys come out, the all chipped,
I've seen those.
Boom, 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 got all the pecs and in shape, and they're pretty much naked. And the women draw the guy in the middle of the room. That's the ones I've seen. They draw the guy in the middle of the room. I've never seen the ones where they walking around, but whatever. So
I've seen those in Atlanta.
Yeah, well, this I believe happened in Atlanta. While the experience normally features alcohol and a little grinding and a little bit of lap dances and painting, of course. Well, one woman decided to take it up, not even a little notch. I mean, all the way up. And she decided to suck dick in front of her canvas. The guy she was painting, she decided to suck his dick right there in front of her canvas. For obvious reasons, a lot of the mainstreams can't post the video, but it's on Twitter. Right. But the woman was going to town while the instructor had his hands tightly gripped on what appeared to be her wig. And I mean, got her by the back of her neck and was basically fucking her throat. Every guest was looking on in excitement, her in complete shock as the woman sucked away under the dim red lighting with the romantic sounds of Shinsea's new song Lick playing in the background. And then it was put your back in it, echoed throughout between the sucks. The way they wrote it is so nasty. But anyway, sis was going into town at a paint and sip, which we now have set it to be a sip and suck. Now it's been labeled as sip and suck.
Wow. You know what? That's her art. I'm gonna trust her process. Maybe she had to suck it to really get the vision on her canvas. Look, we knew this was gonna happen when y'all niggas started hiring strippers at this paint and sip shit. I put money that nigga probably was a stripper. And at the end of the day, they're looking at it on some stripper bachelorette type shit.
Yeah. So here's some of the comments. Someone said, "Nah, that's sick. If we're at a sip and paint and I turn to see a woman, especially my friend sucking dick, I'm leaving immediately." Someone else said, "Stop controlling women's bodies until you watch your friends suck paint and sip dick."
Wow. Hopefully she's not in a relationship.
Oh, I hope not either.
Because I'd be pissed. That was what the fuck?
I've never had muscular dick before. Wow. I never had stripper dick before. So someone else said, "Nah, because after you suck dick at a paint and sip publicly, how do you act after that? What do you do? Just smile and look around, walk away, act like nothing happened? How do you end that?
Give advice, give tips.
Huh?
She gives advice, give tips.
You know what? I'm not.
At the end of the day, she painted the canvas, he painted her throat. Fuck it.
I'm done. I'm done.
Hey man, get your tip.
No, ain't no get your tip.
Get it in the day. He wanted them. I hope she gave him some dollars or something. Shit, what the fuck?
Oh my god, oh, my head hurts. Oh my god. I'm over it.
That's trifling. That shit.
Yeah, it really is. But yeah, I just want to bring that to your attention. It's kind of crazy, and everybody's been talking about it. And when you see the clip, you're gonna be like, "Yo, he literally got her head to the side, got the Captain Morgan stance, and he's like pulling her head in." It's like,
shut up now. I ain't gonna hold you. I've been to a painting tip, but we painted like flowers.
Yeah, me too. I painted flowers, moonlights over the ocean floors, shit like that.
Glass of wine.
I've even done like a black girl, like it was like, black empowerment and shit. But I've never been to one of those.
Whole ass dick.
Yeah, whole in her mouth.
In her mouth. Hopefully somebody painted her sucking a dick.
That's some real artistry right there, my guy.
See, that's what they get for hiring strippers. You don't hire strippers to do shit like this.
I mean, I don't think he walked in thinking he was gonna get his dick sucked today.
Right.
But anyway, I just want to bring that to y'all attention because I know y'all already heard about it, and it wouldn't be us if we didn't bring it to y'all attention.
Big facts. Because that's fucking wild.
You never know what you're gonna get. It's 2022 now.
Bachelorette parties type shit.
But even no one lets it go that far. I mean, maybe for one of the bridesmaids, but not with the actual bride.
Right.
So,
that's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, and then for everybody, I don't know.
Get that throat coat.
I'm done. I'm done.
All right. So V, where can they find us at? Because that's all my topics.
They can find us online everywhere. You can find us on Pandora. You can find us on Google Play. You can find us on iTunes or iPodcast. You can find us on Alexa, Castbox, Podbean. You can find us on YouTube, rate, like, and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Drunk with Friends with a Z, all one word. You can also email us at dwfriends@gmail.com. You can also be a guest on our show. That's all you got to do is just email us or DM us. Don't be scamming me. Don't be doing too much. Just say, hey, I want to be on the show. Right, all that. Just say, hey, I want to be on the show, and we'll talk about dates and future possible days that we're available and you're available, so we can get you on our show. It doesn't matter if it's a Zoom or in person. It would be greatly appreciated. We like everybody, well, mostly everybody.
Facts.
And more than likely, if we don't like you at first, we'll end up liking you by the time we finish our drink. So with that being said, I have my shot ready. You ready?
Support mine.
All right. Cheers, everybody.
All right.
Successful Drunk Shorts.
We'll see you guys next week.